Hello, this is Remus Lupin, student at Hogwarts of Witchcraft and Wizardry, second year. So, I've had the most amazing week. I have friends, Sirius, James and Peter. It just sort of happened. We were in potions class and I could see James and Sirius sneaking into Slughorn's office. And they were trying to steal some potions ingredients, probably for a prank. And Peter was obviously supposed to cause a distraction. He was trying to mess up his potion. It wasn't really going so well because he wasn't doing that poorly at it. Slughorn went to go walk into his office where James and Sirius were. So I ran out to distract him. On my way, I dropped something into a Slytherin's potion and flipped my wand to trigger the charm, caused an explosion. Slughorn ran out and it gave James and Sirius time to escape, but they forgot the bottles of the potions ingredients that they were trying to steal. So I quickly gathered up a bit of each, put the bottles back on the cabinet shelf and got out of there before I was caught as well. And I just dropped them in their lap with the note that I had scratched very quickly to not forget the ingredients. And it felt good. It felt genuinely good to be a part of the mischief and a part of the pranking and the sneaking. I don't know, it felt like my inner marauder had the chance to kind of come to life. And later on, they found me with an owl on my head. Turns out Professor Anders can be quite persistent. He told his owl to follow me, to not leave, until I wrote back to him again about my dad. So his owl followed me to all of my classes and stole all of my sausages for breakfast and most of my lunch. I don't think he's feeding his owl enough. I'm really concerned. I did end up writing back and letting him know to feed his owl more. But I was in the library trying to find a way to charm the owl to leave without harming him, because of course I didn't want to do that. It's not the owl's fault. And James, Sirius, and Peter came into the library. I was sitting there reading and it just sort of happened. We were talking. James asked if I'm always so formal. I didn't realize I was formal, so I'm trying to figure out how to be less formal at the moment. But he didn't say it mean, it was just sort of a comment. And I don't know, we became friends. That night we went up to the dorms and the owl got in, woke me, and James heard it as well. I told him I was going down to the common room to write the person back that had been having his owl follow me. I didn't tell him it was Professor Anders, just that it was a family member. And he offered to go with me. It was very kind. I almost wanted him to, just because he'd offered, but I didn't want him to see that it was Professor Anders that I was writing, or that it was about my dad and Professor Anders' worries about the abuse, which it's not. So I wrote him back, told him to stop asking about it, and that I would write him if he stopped asking, stopped bringing it up, and to feed his owl more, because he was very hungry. think the owl was sad to go. I really sort of enjoyed the company. It's nice. But now I have friends, so now I have company regularly. It's strange. It's completely different than anything I've ever experienced. And I don't know, they stood up for me. They defend me when people call me Loopy now. And a Slytherin tried to kick me in the library. I was sitting on the floor and I suppose I was in his way. And it was James that cast Jellylegs Hex. James of all people. I don't know, it was amazing. I really believe it was my Moonshadow wish and my mother. It's made all the difference. It's been really amazing. I just really wanted to come and talk to my magical recording device about my friends and about Sirius, and I don't know, it's different now. He's not watching me like he's just waiting for me to give up some secret. It's more just friendship, like he cares. I don't know. It's been really amazing.
Remus, there you are. What are you doing?
Hi, Sirius. I'll be right there.
Right.